Osun State. Rafiu Hamid is standing by there to bring us up to speed with, the assembly elections there. Rafiu, good morning. It's good to have you join us. What's the situation?
Good morning, Mike. The situation is calm in Osun as we speak presently. The Independent National Electoral Commission has declared result of 25 of the 26 state constituencies that we have in Osun State. And the last one, which is that of Boripe Boluwaduro State constituency, is being reviewed presently by the Independent National Electoral Commission. And we hope that by 10 or 11 this morning, winner should emerge. In all the results declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission, we didn't have a governorship election here in Osun State. Yesterday, we had our own on the 16th of July, 2022, where Ademola Adeleke won the election as declared by INEC. And today, since yesterday till this morning, PDP won 25 of the 26 state constituency seats in the State House of Assembly. And the last one, which is Boripe state constituency, is being reviewed presently by INEC and will soon be declared. But I must say this, just like I said yesterday, we had low voters turnout yesterday. On the 16th of July, the voters turnout was about 40% in Osun State. But about 3 weeks ago, when we had the presidential and national assembly election, Osun had the country, which we had about 35%. But that one that we had yesterday was quite low. I don't know when the report will come out. I don't think it can be more than 25%. And this can be attributed to many reasons: voter intimidation, harassment, which had taken place prior to that election. You recall that about 4 weeks ago, about 15 persons were killed in Osun State in various times, particularly in Osun East Senatorial District, which comprises of Atakumasha East and West, Ilesha East and West. Likewise, I think in Ife too. And in Osun West Senatorial District, places like Kiri, some people were killed around that axis. And this really affected the rate at which people came out to vote yesterday, because only few people came out. We had early arrival of voting materials and electoral officers at almost all the polling units we visited in all the 3 senatorial districts that make up the state. If at the time around 10, 11, 12, voting had ended in all those polling units. They were only waiting for 2:30 to start counting. But presently, winners have been declared in 25 state constituency seats, and it remains one that has been reviewed presently by the officials of INEC.
All right, Rafiu, we understand, of course, Osun State is one of the states that didn't conduct a governorship election because it has its own off-cycle or off-season governorship election. Osun and Ekiti, Kogi, Anambra, Bayelsa, Ondo, Edo, and Imo states are the 8 states that didn't conduct a governorship election. But talk to us from the voting patterns. What factors shaped the way people voted for the assembly elections from what you monitored?
Like I said earlier, in politics in Nigeria, when a political party is governing a state, the effects, it will always rub off on other electoral on other seats that will be vying for subsequently. On the 16th of July, the people of the state voted PDP, who is Governor Ademola Adeleke, who was the candidate then and now the governor. And people were already projecting, already saying that, okay, the National Assembly seats, PDP will win. And eventually it happened. And now we had state assembly election yesterday, and it has also happened that only 25 of the 26 seats have been won by the PDP. That's one of the reasons. Second one is what I mentioned earlier. Nobody will hear that somebody has been killed in a particular place and want to come out to vote. That's not possible. many people were killed. It was reported in the media that many people were killed. We saw some, we reported some, that many people were killed prior to the presidential election that took place about 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks ago. And this really affected the rate at which people came out yesterday. We spoke with few people in Elisha yesterday. We spoke to some people. We spoke to some people in Oshobo. We spoke to some people, even in Ede. Voter turnout in Ede was not as it used to be. Even in Iragbiji, voters turnout was not as it used to be. People only came out, many people that came out yesterday belong to either one political party or the other, because residents of the state who have the largest population, many of them to us, they decided not to come out because they don't want to risk their life. But the main thing that security operatives should do subsequently is to ensure that they guarantee security of lives and property. Once this is guaranteed, I know and believe that people will always love to come out to cast their ballots for candidates of their choice. But once this is not done, it will be difficult for people to be coming out to come and cast their vote. Nobody wants to risk his or her life because he wants to vote for a particular candidate that will be there for 4 years or 8 years.
All right. Thank you very much, Rafiu Ahmed, for giving us updates in that regard. Thank you very much.